What is up, you guys? I'm Charmx. Today I'm going to be reacting to 5 scary ghost videos that will ruin your night by Nuke's Top 5. Now, I'm recording this pretty early in the morning, so hopefully this does not ruin the rest of my day. But with that being said, the original link's in the description. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Nuke's Top 5. Without any further ado, let's begin.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Prank gone wrong. Jose Chavarria decides to set up a prank to basically scare the crap out of his young son. He prepares a terrifying
That's definitely not gonna mentally scar them.
setup in the family bathroom. Then he hits the record button on a hidden camera and simply waits for his son to enter.
Oh my goodness, that's the poor kid. You know, I was a kid once. Mind-blowing statement right there. But you know, when I was a kid, like the littlest things they can do a lot of damage. The littlest things, like I remember I'd see movies that wouldn't really be that scary, but they might have a little scary part in it. But that would like really mess with you, especially as a kid. This is gonna terrify the kid. Oh my. Side note, what kind of shoes is he wearing? Are those flip-flops? But they don't look like flip-flops. They look like they're Crocs almost. I don't know. Whatever. I saw something move. I saw something. Look at this. Right there. You see something move right across here. Look. Look right here. There it is. Something moved across. Uh-oh. That's gonna really mentally mess up that kid.
Now, obviously the prank was a stunning success, but Jose caught something
Yeah, that thing moving across. I saw it.
much creepier in his video than what he had planned. Did you see it?
Yeah, pointed it out.
He reviews his video. He is shocked. After he turned on his camera and left the room,
What was his reaction?
the unexplained shadow of something can be seen walking through the bathroom. So did Jose catch a shadow ghost on camera? Was there something truly frightening in that room? Or is it just a trick of the light?
I don't think it's just a trick of the light. The light doesn't do that unless there's something passing in front of it, therefore creating a shadow. So I think it's, yeah, I don't know. I think it's probably something paranormal. But, you know, this is probably one of my favorite, creepiest videos just because of how funny the actual prank was. And that poor kid, that's gonna mentally scar him. That's really gonna mentally scar him.
By said song.
I couldn't imagine seeing that when I was a kid.
In this next video, popular Chinese live streamer Xiao Long travels to an abandoned and allegedly haunted middle school in Foshan, China. It is said that the 4th floor of the school is haunted by the ghost of a girl named Bai Shuiting. Locals say that the girl loves singing and playing the pedal organ. They also say that late at night you can often hear the unexplained sound of singing or organ music coming from the empty school building. This is not Xiao Long's first time investigating the school. In fact, on a previous exploration, he caught something terrifying near the 4th floor restroom.
Wait, so is this from the old footage or is this the new footage? You can hear it in his voice. He's very nervous. Also, I saw an orb fly by. I am not in the right mental state to be looking at this. Like, I got up this morning like having a panic attack, and it's been a very rough morning. Like, I mean, one of the roughest I've had probably ever in terms of my mental. Like, I was feeling like I wasn't in reality, and it was horrible. It was horrible. I'm getting better now, but I still feel a little bit off, and I don't know if reacting to this is a good idea. Hey, don't go in the women's bathroom, huh? Don't go in there. I can't even look, man. I can't even look. I'm surprised the door just doesn't whip open or something. Oh, frick me, man. I can't freaking do this. This is too much. Oh my goodness, this is... I can't. Wait, did it open the door at him? What happened? No, I think he kicked the door in. Yeah, that's what he did.
The creepy video was so popular with his fans that they demanded that he return for another investigation.
Oh, okay, so this is the first one that he went to. Wait, why do their bathrooms look like that? They don't have doors on their stalls?
Little did Xiao
They don't have doors like on the stalls? Oh goodness.
Long know that this visit would turn out to be even more
Look, you can see another like orb flew by.
more horrific than his last. As he is exploring the upper floors of the school, he starts to hear strange noises, as if there is movement all around him. He becomes increasingly tense, and then he hears something that chills him to the core. An organ plays from somewhere on the upper floors of the school. He makes a run down the stairs into the exit, and something seems happy to see him leave.
Wait, what happened? Did the door open? Wait, what happened there? Oh, the door opened. Thank you. Bye-bye. That's what I would do. Thank you. Bye-bye. What the frick is he doing?
Eventually, Xiaolong gathers his
What was he doing? Also, I'll link him in the description. But what was he doing? Like, why didn't he go outside? He just looked out and then went back in.
courage and heads back inside and up the stairs for another look around. He goes all the way up to the 4th floor, which is said to be the most haunted area of the abandoned school.
This is where he went
In
before?
an empty room, he finds the mysterious organ that he heard earlier. He sets up a second camera to record the organ as he explores. What he captures is shocking.
Wait, so is one recording audio and the other one's recording audio? Because I had heard him and then I also heard him like twice. So was there two different audio spliced in there or something? That was weird. What the freak was that? F your mother? Why don't you just leave? Why don't you just leave? Like, whatever, I guess. Whatever. Freaking, scared me a bit. You don't forget your tripod.
Now, keep in mind that in Chinese culture,
Yeah, you're supposed to yell at them or something in their culture.
cursing and acting angry is believed to ward off evil spirits. So
I think it just makes you more brave if you do that. I don't think it wards them off, but I think it makes you more brave. Therefore, you can kind of deal with them a bit more, I think.
Xiaolong decides to threaten the ghost. It did not go well.
No kidding. Is this live streamed? Sounds like he's having a breakdown. What does that sound? It sounds like someone's walking around. I don't hear it now, though. Oh, so it's the audio or something here. Did they freaking lock the door? It's weird how he's like crying but swearing at the same time. What's he doing? Just leave. Like I saw, like it looks like there's an outline of someone there, but I thought that was like him in the reflection. Did they stack those desks up on top of what? He done pissed it off. Well, me just yelling at it. I'm not surprised he's mad.
Xiaolong has only been outside the room for less than a minute, but somehow the organ room is now filled with a mysterious fog and what seems to be the dark figure of a girl.
Oh, I did not know that's what happened.
Xiaolong runs for his life. Tables and chairs are now blocking the stairs, and he has to jump over the railing to make his way out as they crash down all around him. So did Xiaolong catch a ghost in his live stream? Or was
this was live streamed. Oh my god.
this just a very, very elaborate hoax?
I don't think it was a hoax. I think he's just pissing off the entities and they're messing with them.
You decide.
Yeah, maybe you don't want to mess with
You can now watch highlights of Xiaolong's explorations.
Yeah, I'll go link his channel in the description.
Molly. Canadian mother of four Mary Proctor says that since moving into their house, they have experienced many random unexplained occurrences. Her children's electronic toys would seemingly activate for no reason, and faucets in the house would suddenly turn on all by themselves.
So that's gonna be expensive water bill.
Now, overall, these spooky incidents were rather minor. That is, until Mary bought an old 1980s doll for her daughter at a local thrift store.
Oh my goodness, that is... Why would you think buying something with this face is a good idea? And you already knew your place was like haunted or had, you know, odd stuff going on. Why would you take a risk of buying something to make things worse?
The doll, which her daughter named Molly, seems to be a magnet for the supernatural activity in their home.
The thing's so creepy. I hate it. Oh my goodness. Look at his head. What? Oh. Oh, is he an orb flyby? See that?
Now, things falling randomly off shelves is certainly explainable, but...
Yeah, gravity. But you see the other stuff going on, you also see the orbs.
But then things got really creepy.
Do you see that? Look at that orb right there. Look at that. Look at that right there. You see it?
Creepy.
That's what's doing everything. Not the doll. It's that freaking little bastard.
Can we get you better?
Did the doll bite her?
You okay, baby? Oh, do you want to drink this here?
As Mary's daughter is playing with her doll, it almost sounds like a small slap can be heard. Then the little girl screams that her hand hurts, and it seems like she says the word smacked, as if maybe she is saying that the doll smacked her hand.
Well, the doll didn't. You can see that his hand didn't move. But, I mean, maybe the entity did.
Can we get you better? You okay, baby? Oh, do you want to drink this here?
But what do you think?
I think you probably should get rid of that doll. But you can see the orb flying around, so you know there's something going on there.
Could Molly actually be a haunted doll?
I don't think so, because the haunted stuff was already going on beforehand. It's just the entity likes the doll.
Let me know in the comments. You can follow the full story of Molly the doll over on Mary's TikTok, Mary Proctor 3.
If I were to ever have a kid, I would not allow it to have dolls. Video games. This is a video game household, okay? You're gonna play video games.
The Sally House. Most fans of the paranormal have probably heard of the infamously haunted Sally House in Atchison, Kansas. It is said that in the early 1900s, a young girl named Sally passed away in the house in agony after her appendix burst. Since then, residents
I'm afraid of having my appendix burst.
of the house have experienced terrifying paranormal activity inside the home. Many believe that the house is haunted by the vengeful spirit of little Sally.
The whole time we lived here, my daughter was 5 at the time. She had an imaginary friend named Sally. I'd scold Heather. I would scold her for something, and she would come back and tell me, I didn't do that, Sally did it. Or Sally told me to do it.
When it touched me, that was not a draft. Something's going on in that house. It's strange activity. What it is, I don't know.
It was...
It's an entity pretending to be Sally. Not that hard to figure out. Well, why don't you go and get someone to get rid of it, you know? But then again, where else is it gonna go? It's stuck on Earth. So it's just gonna go to some other household and bother them. So maybe it's best if it stays there.
Right here where the fire happened, and as you can see, there's no electrical outlet or anything. It just, I kind of had that feeling like, were we being watched all those years, or?
But the haunting of the Sally House seemed to intensify exponentially beginning in the year 1992, when Tony and Deborah Pickman moved into the home. The Pickmans began to notice that most of their photographs inside the house contained strange, unexplained smudges, blobs, and blurs, despite trying multiple rolls of film and 2 different cameras. The old pictures cannot be explained, even by a film trick photography expert.
Photographic evidence is something I always question because my job is to create illusions photographically. But these
How is that your job? Who pays you to do that?
several pictures that I was shown are very difficult to explain.
Even more terrifying, Tony Pickman claimed
Freaking hearing walking around up there. At least I think I am. Which, I mean, it might be like my brother or something.
he is getting attacked by the house's ghost on a regular basis, leaving him covered in scratches and bruises. With nowhere else to turn, the Pickman family calls on the popular 90s paranormal TV show, Sightings, and asks
I thought I was gonna say Ghostbusters.
them to investigate. As soon as the crew arrives at the house and begins their interviews, something truly shocking happens. The Sightings TV crew members begin to feel bizarre cold spots and unexplained electric shocks.
Right here. I could feel it. We're
Wait, yours was in 92? Because 92 is when they moved in, so this might be later.
interviewing. It's hot. We've turned the air conditioner off for sound purposes, but it is cold right here in this part of the room. And the air conditioner is off. It is so cold right here.
Oh, what's this electrical charge you're talking about?
Did you feel it?
Did you feel it?
Yeah, it's like a mild electrical shock.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, my God.
That's a terrifying song to be having played in the background while going through over this.
Feel it? Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Electrical shock.
Ring around the rosy.
The crew goes to privately interview Tony Pickman about the bizarre scratches on his arm. And this is when things get truly bizarre. At some point during the interview, Tony begins to say that he is experiencing an odd sensation around his stomach.
To be honest with you, I'm gonna add this right now. She's right here with me right now. I'm feeling something really cold shoot around my stomach. I've lost my breath, I'm sorry.
Now, keep in mind that the Sightings crew has now been watching and recording Tony for 30 minutes, and his arms and hands have remained at his side the entire time.
She's just went right through my midsection.
Like, it's not a ghost of a dead girl. It's a freaking entity pretending to be a ghost of a dead girl.
Oh, my God. Look. Look. Oh, look, they're forming.
Can't come up with an explanation why she does this.
It's forming right there.
She tends to do this to me because I upset her sometimes.
Go up. Top. Very slowly, yeah.
There's a whole new...
You getting a new one?
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that.
Oh, my God.
It actually
I knew
just,
she was around.
it's this nice dark one where it's blue. Look at that.
Look at the
Look
bottom
at
of
that.
it.
Standing on down.
Look
There
at
it
the
is.
bottom. Look at it.
I'm trying to look at it. I don't know what the frick I'm looking at.
Right in front of the cameras
Those scratches? What
and
are they?
multiple witnesses, something seems to have violently clawed at Tony's chest and stomach. The evidence captured by the Sightings TV show at the Sally House is considered some of the most compelling paranormal evidence ever recorded.
I would like, for these scientists and whatnot who don't believe in the paranormal, like Bill Nye the Science Guy, freaking Neil deGrasse Tyson. I would like for them to go to a place like that and just live there for like a month. Just a month. And at the end of it, well, if the place is still haunted, I don't know. But if it is still haunted, I want them to go there for like a month. Because you can't go there for a day and like, oh, nothing happened, therefore nothing is there. You gotta go there for like a month or two, just because then, once you're living there, I think you'll definitely have more of an experience. And I think at the end of that, I think their whole entire world will be turned upside down. Anyway, I hope you guys like this video. I think this is pretty cool and pretty freaking creepy. I don't know which one's the creepiest though. I think the first one, might have been the creepiest. Well, maybe the first or the second one. The one with the guy doing the live stream, and there's like, they were playing the music or whatever, the organs. I think that was pretty creepy. But, yeah, I hope you guys liked this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, hit subscribe to the family. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Nuke's Top 5. That link's in the description. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Boop!